you guys do or don't know about me, like I said, I'm Caroline, I'm 17. I'm really not that much older than you guys. I might look tall, I have heels on, and I'm also kind of like freakishly tall for girls my age. And my doctor says I'm like 95th percentile in height, so I'm not really that old, I just look old. So you guys can totally feel like you can relate to me if you see me in the hallway, so I'll probably be here a few times. Like, you can just say, hey, what's up, Caroline? Totally cool. You guys are some really friendly faces, so I'd love to hear that. So my organization, Share the Pair right now, we had our first 5K race, which you guys just heard. And it was super, super successful, thanks to some awesome and really generous people, and we were able to raise over $50,000, half of which is going to you guys here. So with that money in the spring, there's going to be 2 trips, and I don't know yet who's going to go where. Principal West is going to help figure that out, but there's going to be one trip to Washington, D.C. I know, it's pretty cool, right? Can you imagine if you're just strolling down the street and like saw President Obama on the side? Like, don't get excited, that probably won't happen. I hear he has a lot of security, whatever. And then the second trip is to New York City. So the whole point in this is because I really want to give you guys some cool experiences, because I think it's important to have creative experiences like that to draw upon when you want to write. And I think it makes writing easier and a lot more fun when you get to write about an experience. So when you guys get back from the trips, I'm going to ask that you guys write me an essay, and I'm here to help you guys with that. I'm going to give you guys like an essay workshop and all that stuff to make it easier for you. Because I know for some people, like, I don't know if you've ever gotten an essay assigned in class, you're kind of just like, oh my gosh, how am I going to start this? Some people get what they call like writer's block, where you don't really know where to start. And I can tell you after 12 years of schooling, sorry, you guys can check my math later. After 12 years of schooling, I can tell you that it gets so much easier to write an essay, especially with this essay outline that I'm going to eventually share with you guys. So when you guys write me essays, I'm going to read them over and give out several $1,000 scholarships for college or trade school, whatever it is, for the best essays afterwards. So that's kind of how the whole thing comes full circle. But yeah, I'm going to now have Nicole maybe help me hold up these boards. I'm going to give you guys a little taste of what you're going to see in the spring. Thank you. Falling over a little bit with all the wind outside. Okay, I hope you guys can all see. So to my right is the Washington, D.C. trip. You can see some of the monuments. My friend Abraham Lincoln in like the bottom right. I'm not really friends, so I'm not that old. And then here we have the New York City Day trip. Do we have any Mets fans in here? Yes. Yes? Okay. Can I ask you another question? Do we have any Yankees fans in here? Alright, respect. I was expecting a lower ratio of like Mets to Yankees fans, so I'm a Mets fan myself, so I'm happy there are at least some Mets fans. Respect. I don't know if you guys keep up with them, it's kind of tough sometimes. But yeah, so a Mets game is definitely in the equation. I know you guys see Wicked, Matilda. You guys probably know those stories to an extent, at least Matilda. I don't know if you're too young for that, but I think he was. Matilda, see, he knows. He knows what he's talking about. Okay. So the Leader in Me program, which is the board we have right here, it's awesome, and I know your principal, Ms. West, has been putting in a lot of work into it and devoting her time to trying to incorporate this program into your guys' curriculum. And it's awesome because essentially what it does is it teaches kids like you how to be leaders in your community and leaders for yourself, and that's something really, really important. especially growing up in our day of age where you might not see, you know, the best things in the news, and sometimes it's hard to get down about certain things, but you know, you can't really let that stuff affect you. You have to push through whatever it is in your life you're dealing with, and you have to come through being a leader. And a lot of the tools that they give you in the Leader in Me program are things that help you exert this leadership. So with extra funds after the 2 trips that I told you guys about and the scholarships, the extra funds are going to go towards a grant to incorporate the Leader in Me program in your school. And if there's not enough extra funds, then the general funds from my charity will go towards this too. So I just want you guys to have a brief overview of what that is. Principal West can definitely tell you a lot more about that, but some really cool stuff. So I just wanted you guys to kind of, you know, dip your toes into that a little bit so you know what it is if you hear it in the future. Principal West, I would like to present you with this. Where is this? There we go. Here we go. Here is the grand finale, the big check that we want to present for over $25,000. Bigger because it's a large amount of money. It's just a fake check. Checks don't get bigger depending on how much money you have. They're all the same standard size. Just to clarify that. Alright, so I just want to leave off with saying that I'm so excited to be working with you guys. I've already met some really friendly faces. You guys in the front here were so quick to introduce yourselves to me. I had a hug on my way in. I was like, oh my goodness. If the world could be as friendly as you guys, I think it would be a much better place. So I can't wait to be working with you guys in the future. And thank you so much, and continue doing what you're doing. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, not only to Caroline, but to all of you for everything that you've done, not only just for the school, but what inevitably will happen to the township because of the experiences that the kids will have and how that will help them, which will help the township. So I do thank you for all your hard work. And I know you don't have to, you do it because you want to, and that just means so much to me. So I do thank you.